as I'm going to start doing something here. This is our bottle, and we are going to fill it, and you will be able to answer some of the questions. Okay, this bottle, have some part of it is, it has hole. So I'm going to be removing one by one. Then I will keep asking you as we go. So the question is, in this bottle, if you want to keep the amount of water inside this bottle to be big, among these three holes, which one should you close first? Iggy?
The one down.
Why?
Because the one down shoots, comes out a lot.
It comes out a lot. So I want you to come and do it for us. Someone can come and help him also. No, we are going to fill we are going to fill for him. This one. Which one? Pass it there.
The question is
I was saying, if you want to keep the amount of water inside here to be much, the volume of the water to be much, among these three holes, which one do you need to close first? Maybe first remove this one. There are three holes. Which one do you need to plug?
First close this one. Then I can go to this one.
Okay. Let's clap for him. 1, 2, 3. This bucket, this bottle, between the bottle and what is inside, which one is the most important thing among them?
Pardon?
The bottle and water. Which one is the most important thing?
The
To one another.
is the water.
The water. The bottle is supposed to keep the water. So the water is valuable, right?
Yes.
So if you want to keep the water inside here, it means you have to plug it well, or to cover it so that the water can remain. Okay, in this bottle, this is representing something. And what is representing is representing our life. This bottle represents a person. And a person, inside a person, there is something that makes that person valuable. Right? What makes a person to be valuable? Life?
Christ.
So, we all agree that life, right?
yes.
Life is very important. So here represent, when we see this bottle, it has some holes that make those valuable to come out, to leak, and for you to keep the thing inside, you have to fill the hole. So also in our life, we also have some of the holes in our life that need to be closed if our life is, or if we are to serve and effectively minister others. And when we are ministering to other people, if we have those old, it may affect them. And I want to tell this story. And there is going to be a person that will follow. There is a man called John. He is a team leader and a community leader for the health team. John has some issues in his life. He gets angry very quickly and he talks harshly to people. Harshly. And he poorly listens. He's not a good listener. And then the third thing, also to add on that one, he does not keep record very well. So among these issues that John have in his life, just like we have demonstrated from here, which issues do you think John should work on it first, if he is to minister effectively to the team he is leading?
Mention the issues.
What are the issues again?
The issues are he gets angry quickly and talk harshly to people when he's angry. Secondly, he poorly listens. Poor listener. Then thirdly, he does not keep record well. You wanted to say something, Joseph?
If we used to first deal with that one of getting angry.
Why?
Because getting angry is what causes him to talk to people in a rush tone. So if we close this hole, at least we avoid the second one.
Okay, you can avoid the second one. Let's start for him. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry,
Alan?
I just want to add on to what you have said about anger. James chapter 1 verse 19 says, be slow to speak, quick to hear, quick to listen, and slow to wrath, because the anger of man does not bring about the righteousness of God.
Okay, so you have to deal with anger issues first. Any other comment? Let's start for Alan. 1, 2, 3. He's a poor listener.
Because you can't be harsh to people. You can't do two things at the same. Listening can pave way for people to come and go.
He's saying listening also pave the way. The reason why he talk harshly because he's hungry all the time.
But if you listen to
Okay, thank you. Let's start for him. 1, 2, 3. So we all agree that the first. Yes?
anger could be there to read first,
Mm.
because it involves bitterness.
Mm.
And that's why he speaks harshly.
To people.
And when he's harsh, he forgets to keep records.
Let's go for please. 1, 2, 3. So we all agree that John being angry all quickly is the major problem, right? That causes people to draw away from him, right? And because people are drawing away from him, he cannot listen to anyone. And then also, because people fear being around him, there is no record that he can get altogether. Is this kind of problem similar to, have you ever seen or experienced this kind of problem? And can you say some example? James, please.
Everybody was created in such a way that the area, so there's stronger points
Mm.
and weaker points. So when you deal with the weaker points, it helps you to continue to grow. Like maybe there was a lady who was very much annoyed to hear that. But little
told, do we know that there was an issue, underlying issue? Then when she was told, what could be the cause of this one? Then she said, I will tell you, not now. When she dealt with it, the marriage stabilized. So there are issues that the person can't tell them, but the person themselves, they know that these are areas they want to tackle.
Okay, so all of us, we have some areas in our life that represent where we are weak and we need to grow in, right? So thank you for your participation, and we're going to conclude here. Let's go inside and we continue from there.
What are you reflecting now about your life?
Yes, Joseph. On engaging weighting scale of what is greater than the other, the weaknesses, and how can you grade them?
Very good. 1, 2, 3. It's trying to bring like a weighing scale. What are the weaknesses? How do you go about them? Okay, thank you. Any other person?
Some weaknesses have more weight than others.
Very good. Some things they have more weight than others. Okay, well, I'm saying 1, 2, 3. Very good. Like John, we appreciate him 1, 2, 3. Like John, he had his weaknesses, but there was one that was like affecting others. If you had fixed the other one, still this one will continue affecting others. So, as people who have been called to serve God, there are those areas that we need to grow in if we are to be more effective in serving our God. And remember, just before we went for lunch, we're looking at the character of the disciple maker. What are those areas that we need to grow in? Look at the look at the foundational character qualities. We have the competences, the character, the skills, the supporting qualities, and the foundational character qualities. So in all those areas, there is where we need to grow. We have the head. When you look at the head, what comes to you? That's getting what? The head. When they say the head, that is about what? Yes, please, Joseph. Leadership. And for you to be a lead, you to be effective leader, what should you have? Very good. Appreciate please 1, 2, 3. And wisdom, that means knowledge. What knowledge do you need to develop yourself as an effective leader? How about the heart? Your heart. Yes, then somewhere. God. Your heart, you look at God, what are you supposed to grow? To be Christ-like. Yes, please. Righteousness, yes, somewhere. Character. Very good. We appreciate him 1, 2, 3. Then a piece 1, 2, 3. Yes, we're supposed to like a person was telling us, these days they are saying that there are no jobs. But I want to tell you, there are jobs everywhere. Yes. People have papers, but people are saying, who can be faithful with this job that I have? So they look at character, how is that person? If the character is okay, they will say, even if you don't have that skill, the skill can be developed. So you're looking at the character, the attitude. How about the hands? What do they represent? The hands. service. That means you are doing it practically. And to do it practically, what do you need? Feel good. You need skills. So for the one way, as we have been here, you could be reflecting in some area that, see, I think I need to grow in this area as the effective leader. And I'm going to ask my friend, who is going to guide us? How do we go about choosing these areas that we need to grow in, that are holistic? You are doing all that, but also need to eat. Yes, you are reading the Bible, we are praying, but we need to eat. So we need to touch the whole person. So that's holistic, all areas of life. So let me invite my friend who's going to guide us in making our personal development plan. They are very
1, 2, 3. I will begin with where I'm not have stop. He said what? He said what? Move in the head, leave it fast. But we go in the back, he has just how forgot? No. How will you keep it for the next? What we drop in the head? Knowledge. Then what is understanding?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It is.
Knowledge and what?
Understand.
What we drop in the heart? And what again?
And the God.
Attitude. Because for you to get a character, you must open attitude towards that thing. Are we together? Then what we drop in our hands? Just skills. And what? I know he said and practice. So, our personal development plan, because it's incorporated what is working for us. Are you seeing personal development plan? We say PDP, because these words are so. Our PDP. Tell your neighbor, my PDP.
My PDP.
My PDP.
That's how you plan your life.
My PDP.
Personal development plan. The plan
So each one of us should have his personal development plan. Are we together? For as leaders, as what people who are working towards transforming our communities, but who wants to develop in our qualities, in our character, in our competence. You cannot just work in the whole free world, like a freelancer. Even when God was creating the world, he had planned on Monday, he did this. On Tuesday, he did this. On Wednesday, no, if you just wake up and do everything in one day, you may be disappointed. Because you cannot do everything. Then you cannot do all things that will come around. Like you are just Kayola. Kayola. You pick everything coming around. No, we need to have our personal development plan. And in our plan, we must identify our area of growth. This is very important, your area of growth. If you are somebody, now we are here. These are foundational qualities. Now, if you are somebody who have no love, don't just go for skills. Don't say, I want to practice now delivering the people. You deal with because you must love them before you can pray for them. Are we together?
Yes.
You don't love your child. You don't even love your wife. You don't even love yourself. Now you say I'm going for competence.
skill.
Or I'm going for skill. Now to skill what? Are we together? Identify. Remember when there are two people teaching, John identified, in fact you are the one who identified, said you realize John needed to what? Needed to close which hole? The one of anger. Then we linked to it. Say anger will cause him to speak very harshly. And then even if you go to keep records.
Yes.
So now you cannot become with on skills when you are very poor in love. You don't even love your skill. Are we together? So foundations, you must identify your areas of growth. If you raise you are very poor in love, so you begin with that, a foundational one. We say it is love, servanthood, integrity, and humility. Some of us will have been done very well. But what is the opposite of humility? What's the opposite? Pride. Some of us will have done so well in all these areas. But I wish we could swallow our pride. Sometimes also it comes mean that you pray for me. So, the foundational one, humility. In fact, one wants to teach may even withdraw because you are unteachable. You can't humble yourself to be taught by someone. Now, who will teach you? You want to learn servanthood. You need a senior person to teach you. But you are more harsh than even a senior person. You are worse than a bishop. Now, you must, right now, this should be your area of growth first. Put humility here. Then, what is the strategy you are using? If now you need humility, what is your strategy? What method do you want to use to come out of this too much pride? Are we together? So you look for a strategy. I can't give you. Some people, if God gives you a strategy, it may be very hard. Give this strategy, it may be because you are forced to humble you. If you are forced to humble, God forces you to become human. It will be painful. So you better use your own strategy to come out of pride. So that exercise what? Humility. Then how long? Give yourself time. Maybe you're going to apply praying and fasting, because the Bible says anything can fail, but not with prayer and fasting. So if you're going to apply maybe every week 1 day to fast to get humility or servanthood or integrity or love, you give yourself some time. Don't say 1 day. Can you change it? A tree which was bent for 3 years, then you change in 1 day. No. So you give yourself some time, maybe 3 to 6 months. You place every week I will be fasting and praying that God will touch my humility. My pray to become human a bit. God will work on me. Oh, my servant who let me accept to be a servant, not to be a leader. We want to be leaders, but we don't know how. We don't want to be led by others. But it's very dangerous. So you get a period. How long will it take me? You can tell your friends to help you to pray. Now, another, if you want to improve also, when you are coming to this plan of ours, you must get a accountability person. Because he will come around. And maybe if I say my wife, she's always there, she must, but your friend will say, I have not improved. Because she's around. Or if I tell Ronald or Aida, or Papa Sam, your friend, you say, I have not seen, it is now 6 months. I have not seen any change. So you need that accountability person who always remind you. Don't make you are in Uganda, or you tell something to be in the valley.
For accountability.
The accountable person, the accountability person. You need somebody who can help you in monitoring and improving. Are we together?
Yes.
So you need somebody to be there to help you for accountability purpose. Then don't forget to make your remarks. What happened in the first month? Because you are tracking. Are we together?
Yes.
What happened in the second month? Maybe you put yourself for 6 months. How are the indicators that I'm improving? Are we together? Yeah. You need that. Then you look for another area. Now, if you realize you have covered, I will pray for you that you give the foundations qualities. Because you first get a ground. Even builders, look for foundation. You get a stronger foundation. Oh, these other ones will be very, very easy for you to build on. In fact, you see people when they have good grounds of their houses, when they take 20 years with no money, the day they will get capital, will come and continue from there. Have you noticed? These buildings will be there for 20 years. You have now got the alga, green coverage. But when they get money, within 1 week, it is a storage building. Because they deal with foundation. These areas is very important before we come supporting qualities. So you must identify your area of growth, the method we are using or strategy we are using, the time frame which you are going to spend, so that you go to another area. Because you have very many areas of growth. So what we aim when we know our area of growth, or when we have our PDP, what are we planning to achieve? Why do we get PDP in our lives? Why? Ultimate goal. You want, when we improve in love, he loves so much that he gave. He loves so much that he died for. That's love. Then when we develop in our integrity, some of us, that is the area where we have our problems, and especially on money. You have integrity in everything and not on money. When they bring cash, you begin falling from the beginning up to the end. So you will need here integrity on cash, this specific event. So those areas you identify, you say the community people members knows down the community very well. Now, there is nobody who knows your weakness or your strength more than yourself. Like the way people say we are one nobody when you get money, but sometimes you don't even know your weakness better. You may know it most than your wife. You may know it most than your husband. Even when he talks in the tongues, he may fail to identify your some areas of weakness. But God will help you to know those areas. So, please.
We agree that in our lives we have some areas that we need to grow.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
We went to some community and it was so challenging to us. We asked that person to make PDP and say, are there some areas in your life to grow? He said, yeah, okay, everything. I've grown. We tried to talk, but I'm happy for you.
I'm actually good to the community.
Yes. The person said, I'm good to the community. I don't quarrel. I don't argue. I don't know what I'm good. But when you went to people to talk, you actually discovered that there are areas to grow. So, I want to tell you, the fact that you have said yes, even bishops, all of us, the fact that we are in this broken world, we need to continue covering those holes every day. Because the devil is moving everywhere looking for us. He's looking for us to finish us because of the good work that is happening in our lives and even in our communities. There are those holes that we need to fill. How do we behave with our families, with our children, our spouses? How do we behave? There are those areas that Geoffrey said, you know yourself best. Here we are very good. Even when you are something can be very good, but there are those things that you yourself, you know them. You know them. Others will not even speak them out, but you can make your personal plan and then you hide it. You say, God, this area.
So, now, even right now,
Yes.
you are thinking about that area which is not good. You know it yourself.
Yes. So as you have your quality time with God, you are like, that's the area I want to grow. Now, here we are talking about the area of growth. You write here, the strategies. Now, what are you going to do to grow in that area? There could be some books that you need to
To read.
To read, that you need to study. You may have to put in cash to grow in that area. You may have to travel to meet some mentors. You may have to invest in. You may have to connect with others, maybe who are more better in that area that you can talk with and say, I need to grow this area. Then the video, the accountable person, the person that you are free with. Not the one who is older than you. For my personal development plan is, I have my daughter, Abby, in the area of prayer. She will always remind us, we have not prayed. And I've put her, and I've told her, if you forget to pray, please, you remind us, you remind me. So it could be maybe your son, maybe your daughter, maybe your mentor. And then the remarks, like what is happening, like what you plan to do.
I saw a mistake.
No, that was what is speaking to you. Okay. So, and, I know you are going to have some time to work on this. Okay? So let us appreciate